Fire outbreaks in America. Fire, a force of nature both feared and revered. For centuries, fire has been humanity's companion and adversary. It brings warmth and light, yet in moments of devastation, it can consume lives, landscapes, and livelihoods. Nowhere has this paradox been more evident than in America, a land shaped by both the power and destruction of fire outbreaks. This documentary explores the history, causes, and consequences of some of the most infamous fires in America's past and present. From the Great Chicago Fire of 1871 to the relentless wildfires that plague California today, we uncover the stories of loss, resilience, and the fight for survival. Historical fires in America. Our story begins in the 19th century, a time when America was growing rapidly and cities were expanding. With this growth came vulnerability. On the evening of October 8, 1871, a fire broke out in a small barn on the southwest side of Chicago. Fueled by strong winds and dry conditions, it raged through the city for 2 days. The Great Chicago Fire left over 100,000 people homeless and claimed nearly 300 lives. Wooden buildings, narrow streets, and a lack of firefighting resources turned the city into a tinderbox. Yet, from the ashes of this tragedy rose a renewed city. Chicago rebuilt itself with stronger structures, improved fire codes, and a commitment to urban planning. It was a testament to human resilience in the face of disaster. Decades later, in 1910, another inferno struck, this time in the wilderness of northeastern Washington, northern Idaho, and Montana. The Great Fire of 1910 burned over 3 million acres, making it the largest wildfire in U.S. history. It claimed the lives of 86 people, mostly firefighters. This fire not only changed landscapes, but also shaped the future of firefighting. The U.S. Forest Service adopted policies to prevent such disasters, prioritizing fire suppression as a core mission. Modern fire outbreaks. Fast forward to the 21st century, and fires in America remain a persistent threat. Unlike historical fires confined to cities or specific areas, modern fires are often fueled by the forces of climate change. California, in particular, has become a hotspot for wildfires. The state's dry climate, combined with rising temperatures and prolonged droughts, has created a perfect storm. In November 2018, the Camp Fire in Northern California became the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in the state's history. It destroyed the town of Paradise, killing 85 people and displacing thousands. With flames moving at incredible speeds, residents had mere minutes to escape. Wildfires today are not just larger, they are more frequent. Climate change has extended fire seasons, while human activity, such as poor land management and accidental ignitions, exacerbates the problem. Impact of fire outbreaks. The impact of fire outbreaks in America is staggering. Human lives are often the first casualty. Families are uprooted, communities are destroyed, and the scars left behind, both physical and emotional, take years to heal. Firefighters, too, face tremendous risks, often putting their lives on the line to save others. Beyond the human toll, fire outbreaks have severe environmental consequences. Wildfires release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming. Wildlife habitats are destroyed, leaving species vulnerable to extinction. Economically, the costs of fire outbreaks are immense. In 2020 alone, wildfires caused over $16 billion in damages. The expenses include not only property losses, but also the resources required for firefighting efforts. Fire prevention and safety. While fire outbreaks have caused untold damage, advancements in prevention and safety offer hope. Firefighting technology has come a long way since the days of wooden buckets and horse-drawn water carts. Modern firefighters rely on tools like thermal imaging drones, predictive algorithms, and fire-resistant materials. Community preparedness is another crucial aspect of fire safety. Public education campaigns teach residents how to create defensible spaces around their homes, plan evacuation routes, and respond during emergencies. Government policies also play a key role. Agencies like the U.S. Forest Service and FEMA allocate resources for wildfire prevention, including controlled burns to reduce fuel loads and improve forest health. The future of fire management. As we look to the future, the fight against fire outbreaks is far from over. Global warming continues to pose new challenges. Rising temperatures, prolonged droughts, and changing weather patterns create conditions ripe for fires. Without significant action to address climate change, fire seasons may become year-round events. Year-round